Igbos and friends that follow this channel, I have an appeal to make. Be steadfast. I will address the Igbos particularly. Igbos, the time of troubles are with us, but the end of the time of troubles is also near. So Igbos, be strong. Wherever Igbos are found in the world, they are troubled. They are disturbed. A few days ago in Lagos, a Catholic priest, Mr. Anelu, banned the singing of Igbo songs. And as we must know, if we are to do a poll, if we are to calculate, Igbos are most likely, invariably, the greatest financial contributors to that church. But in order to fight their identity, they were banned from singing in Igbo. Roughly a month ago, a pastor that I'm sure that Igbos have given more support than his fellow Yorubas have given him, accused the Igbos in public of being a people that are stingy to God. 2 days ago, what trended was a report about how a police officer serving the federal government of Nigeria stated and insisted publicly that an Igbo would not live in his own city near to where he's living. Meanwhile, 3 million Igbos were slaughtered to make that country one. Meanwhile, Igbos are being told they cannot live there or live with the same Nigerians they were killed to remain one country with, not because they committed any crime, but simply because they were Igbos or because they are Igbos. So brothers and sisters, these are trouble big time. But for those of us that see, for those of us with eyes, we know that the end of the time of troubles is at hand. The end is at hand. Great signs are everywhere. International connections and relations are very important. As you can all see, about a month ago, a very important institution, Obadiah Alliance, a Sephardic institution, acknowledged a truth that should have been acknowledged in 1948 when the state of Israel came alive. It took nearly 70 years, over 70 years, for this truth to be told, that Igbos are descendants of the biblical Israelites, which we have always known from every type of research, conducted not just by Igbos, but by Jews themselves too. This is important. We would not pretend that it's not important, even though Igbos are one of the strongest ethnicities in the world, one of the strongest ethnic groups in the world. But no matter how strong an ethnic group is, if it is fought against from all sides, it's bound to collapse. And Igbos have weathered storms from every direction. Igbos have been fought against by all forces, all kinds of forces in the world. So it's a relief that a group that share ancestry with Igbos decided to say, enough is enough. The truth about this group has to be told. If you follow this channel, you will see that some African Americans who descended from the Igbos, I'll mention just two now, Chief Zion Lex and Bishop William Brown, have drawn closer to Igbos. This is very important. It's not the first time African Americans are coming close to the Igbos. African Americans and Igbos have always worked together. But we are finding African Americans who are ready, We are finding African Americans coming closer to Igbos at a time there can be something that will bind them together again. Omenana, Igbo culture and religion, which is Israel's oldest religion and culture. And these gentlemen I mentioned are ready to work with Igbos in an atmosphere, in an environment of total respect. African Americans have their history, which we will respect. We have our history and culture, which they respect. They respect our friends, we respect their friends. There is enough to come together on. And those things that will divide us, both sides will play them down. So, what is the point of all these brothers and sisters? The time of relief is at hand. The time of troubles for Jacob is coming to an end. As you know, no matter how strong you are in the world, you need friends. That is why America, the greatest power in modern times, values its alliances. So, brothers and sisters, I will conclude this video by saying what I started off with. Be strong, be steadfast, take Omenana serious, study it, live it. It will redirect us back to the Supreme Being, that being whom, if we stand in His ways, do His will, everything will be right in our lifetime, and our children and their children will experience El Dorado. Thank you.